Greetings, people of Earth. Welcome back. My name is Jax, and today I wanted to talk about a Taylor Swift song that is very probably my favorite song in the whole world and has been for an entire year since it came out. You already know it's called I Look in People's Windows. I'm not going to play the song for you because I don't want to get copywritten, but I highly suggest you go and listen to it. There's actually an 8D version of it on YouTube. And if you have headphones on, it is one of the best experiences that you can ever have. Fair warning, it is a little depressing. The song is about our main character, us, whoever is the listener. And basically in it, Taylor Swift is talking about a relationship or, a meeting. Maybe you only met this person once, maybe you met them a few times, but for whatever reason, you don't see them anymore. And you really regret that. And so you spend your time looking in people's windows, seeing if you can see their face, seeing if you can, what would happen if you were to meet this person again. You would just randomly run into this person. Because you get to a point when you've stopped talking to someone where it almost seems like there's this invisible barrier and you can't reach out to this person anymore. You can't talk to them. Maybe your friends say, well, why don't you just message him? But you know that it won't work. It's had its time. But maybe, just maybe there could be a rekindling, or even if you could just see them one last time, you'd be really happy. One of the lines is kind of like that. And I don't know, there's several reasons I think this song appeals to me so much. I've had interactions like this before, I guess, and so the song was very familiar to me, and it spoke to this deep melancholy and this loss that you feel when you've hung out with someone, you've spent time with them, maybe you've gotten to know them, and they really just took your breath away. They made you change as a human being. I can think of one specific person that I met, and it was just night and day. I was a different person after I met this person. They always say when you meet the love of your life, they make you want to be a better person. And this person really did. This person kind of changed my whole trajectory. After that, I wanted to be better. I wanted to be a better human. I got into the philosophy and spirituality that I got into. I really went back to fitness and eating healthy, moving my body, being a genuinely good person. And I don't want to give this person the total credit, because if they ever watch this, it would go straight to their head, because there was a lot of self-motivation and there was a lot of change. But this person really did flip the switch in me, and I guess it was inside me the whole time. But when I listen to this song, I really do think about the time we spent together, the adventures and all of the serendipity and joy. And really thinking about it, I never had a bad interaction with this person. And maybe that's it. If you've ever gone on a date with somebody and they just click all the boxes, they do everything right, they say everything right, they just really enchant you, they are stunning, in your eyes, they are the most beautiful person on the planet. And then you get this feeling afterwards oh, I'm never gonna see this person again. Or maybe it'll never work. Maybe we're, right people, wrong time, these kinds of things. And then you kind of just spend a long time thinking about it and thinking about what it could be and what it would be and what it should be. And it's all very frustrating. And so when you go around in your daily life and you start seeing people and you think, oh my gosh, that's them, but it's not. And you're just projecting that. You're just seeing people. You're looking in people's windows. You are reminiscing and wondering about what could have been. Could you have been better? Could you have said something better? And hopefully you get to a realization that you are not the problem, The problem is within the situation, or the person isn't ready for commitment, isn't locationally available, you know, like maybe you live on opposite sides of the planet and there's just really no way to make it work. And hopefully you come to a healthy conclusion about it. But when you listen to this song, you really feel those emotions, and you feel that sense of loss and that sense of unobtainable love for a person who really just lights up your world. And in your eyes, this person does no wrong, when in reality, they probably do some stuff wrong. Like, it's a fact. So I highly recommend you give this song a listen. I think it is beautiful and tragic and really, really nice. So don't let it get you down. Life moves on, and you need to chase after what you want and focus on yourself as a human being. But sometimes it's just nice to kind of revel in that melancholy and that daydreaming about it. So that is the video for today. Thank you for listening. I hope you listen to the song I Look in People's Windows by Taylor Swift. It is phenomenal. It's a very short song. It's like 2 minutes long. So that's what I got for you today. Thank you for listening. If you like this, comment, like, share, subscribe. You know, I don't plug this very often. Check out my Patreon if you want to see daily photos of me and, you know, hang out in a more intimate community. You can do that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. As always, I will talk to you